What's up guys, it's Tuesday and on today's video I'm going to show you how to install a DCC decoder and an N-scale engine. So let's get to the video. What's up guys, it's February 25th, the date of watching this. Today is actually my birthday. I'm turning 23. The worst part about being 23 is that there's not much to look forward to except for when I turn 25 I can get a rental car without having to pay the extra fee. So that's that, and I can't sing the Taylor Swift 22 song anymore, so that's kind of a heartbreaker, just like Taylor Swift's a heartbreaker. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that this Saturday I will be at the Western North Carolina Agriculture Center in Asheville for their annual train show. That's February 28th from 12 to 4 and March 1st 9 to 4. I'm going to be there this Saturday on March 1st, so if you see me, don't hesitate to stop and say hey, glad to meet you, get to know some of my supporters and subscribers in person. That's always fun to do, so don't hesitate to stop me and say hey. But I just want to let you guys know that I'll be there. I'll be with my buddy Mike, who is at MikeZilla. I'll put his YouTube channel right here. He's trying to get it going and get it started, so definitely check out his channel. Also, Modeler Man Mike is another YouTube channel that I've been following quite a bit lately, so you can check here. But anyway, definitely say hey to us. He's a really tall, redhead guy, so you can't miss us. He's really loud, and I'm really not that loud, but look forward to seeing some of you guys if you're out there. And looking forward to getting some sweet deals on some trains. So, on with the video now. I'm going to be installing the DCC decoder into this SD70 ACE from Cato. It's one of the Norfolk Southern heritage units, and I'm finally getting around to adding a decoder in it. This is a plug and play engine, which basically means you take the old light board out, which I'll show you once we get the shell off. Take the light board out and then you replace it with a DCC decoder. No wiring needed, no soldering. Like I said, plug and play. So I'm just going to show you guys how to do that, and then I'm going to also show you how to program the decoder so that way you can at least program it to the number of the engine. So that's what we're going to do today in this video, so hopefully you guys will learn something from this. So there are many makers of DCC decoders. I usually go with Digitrax because I don't have sound in any of my engines, and there are a ton of sound chip makers, so I'm not going to get into that in this video. We're going to keep it simple and keep it easy. I'm going to be installing this Digitrax DN163K1C into my engine. Many manufacturers have a website, and if you go to their website and punch in whatever engine you have that you want to put a decoder in, they'll have what decoder best fits that engine. So definitely do that to find out what decoder you want. It's easier than it sounds, so definitely do that. Let's get to installing this decoder in my engine now. First thing you want to do is get the shell off, and one trick I learned is take an empty box for your engines or a car that your engine will fit in, and just drop the body till it just pops out like that. You're left with the empty shell on the inside. Alright, but this is your light board here, and you're going to take it out and replace it with the chip here. DCC light board, DCC light board. Also save your light boards, because if you ever want to sell the engine but not a decoder with it, you want to put this back in this so you can sell it again. Let's get this out. Alright, now that you got your light board out, you're going to take your DCC chip. As you can see, there's a wider end down here and a more shorter stubby end here. The stubby end always goes towards the front of the frame usually, but that's going to slide up into this little pocket right here, and then it should slide down. Alright, and then there's these little tabs right here on the side of the motor. That's the contact, electrical contact for the chip. So you're gonna make sure these are underneath your tab or your chip. Alrighty, and now that the board is in, we're just going to put the shell back on. Again, that was easy. It took less than 5 minutes. So let's go over to the programming track and program this baby up. Alright, when you first install any DCC decoder chip, they're all installed to the number 03. That's their default number. So you always want to check go ahead and put it on your layout, and like you would a normal engine, when you dial it into your controller, just hit 03 as the engine number, and make sure that the decoder works on that number first, because if it doesn't work there, try taking the frame back off and just kind of loosening it up. Make sure nothing is touching weird or being binded weird, and then put the shell back on, and hopefully that should work. I had to do that with this one. After I installed it, the shell must have pushed it weird and it wouldn't work, so I just took the shell off and ran it without the shell for a little bit, put the shell back on, and it works fine. So it just took some little fidgeting. But anyway, always make sure that it works under the default number before you try to program it to any specific number. Alright, now I want to go to program mode on the Zephyr. I'm turn the power off on the actual layout, but I'm going to go to program mode, page, hit loco. I want a 4 address number, so I got to go to address 4 and then hit loco here, and then CV read, and it'll come back with this number. So now I want to program it to 1069, so I go 10069 and CV write, and it'll think for a little bit, and it should write. So let's hit CV read, see what the program is, and as soon as it stops slashing, it'll be done thinking. And there we go. It's programmed to our thing. So then you just want to hit exit and then put it on track and test it out. Alright, once you have programmed your decoder with the number of the engine you want, you're going to want to put it on your layout and make sure that it works right. The buzzing you hear in the background is 2 non-decoded engines that I have just sitting on the layout that I run as a mute pair. I am going to put decoders in them eventually, but decoders are expensive, so I haven't got any for them yet. But to test it out first before I go forward or backwards, I always test to make sure the lights work. As you can see, the lights are coming on, ditch lights, headlight. So now we just test to make sure it works forward, which it does. Let it in reverse. And go forward one more time. And there you guys have it. So that concludes this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as I show here, it's very easy to program a DCC ready engine. It's nothing to be scared of. It's as long as it's DCC ready, it's plug and play like that. If it's not DCC ready, then you gotta get the wires and the soldering, and that's just a pain in the butt. So I just try to keep all my engines plug and play, simple, easy, and it keeps a lot of frustration out of the hobby. So hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's @BennerPhoto. Also, give the Facebook page a like. It's www.facebook.com/NSTrainFan. I post stuff all the time on there. And as always, guys, later.
1, 2, 3, 4. His name is NSTrainFan, but you can just call him Ben. He loves the railroads and a dog named Lee. His name is NSTrainFan, but you can just call him Ben. He'll give product reviews to save you from wasting money. What a hero.